All right, guys, we have a case out of New York City that's currently developing, and it is crazy. Are you ready? This lovely lady right here is Orsolya Gaal. She's a 51-year-old mother of two. She's married, living in Forest Hills, Queens. On Saturday morning, a dog walker was walking one of his dogs, and they happened to come across a duffel bag on Metropolitan Avenue. The dog started paying a lot of attention to this bag, and the dog walker was like, let me look inside and see what's in there. Never a good idea. When the guy opens the bag, he thought to himself, oh, maybe this is like a prop or like a mannequin. We know it's never a mannequin. He quickly realizes, after seeing tons of blood, that this is actually a woman's body, and quickly he calls police. Police show up, and there's no ID on the lady. There's no way to identify her, so they're kind of at a loss. But the dog starts smelling all around the bag and notices a trail of blood, and the dog starts following it. So the police, the dog walker follow this trail of blood all the way down the street, a few blocks, all the way to Orsolya's house. This is her house. When police get there, they knock on the door and a 13-year-old boy answers. It's her son. They immediately handcuff him, which I felt like was a little bit aggressive, but whatever. They immediately handcuff him and take him into custody and start asking him questions. According to the boy, he's been asleep this whole time and he didn't even know where his mom was. But last night, she went out with a girlfriend to Lincoln Center to see a show. And then after police started searching around the neighborhood a little bit, they found out that she ended up at a bar by herself in the neighborhood later that night. And according to the bartender, she was alone the entire time. She stayed about 45 minutes and then closed her tab. Police recovered security footage, and this is what they found. A man at 4:30 in the morning leaving her house with the bag. How horrific is that? So come to find out, her husband and her other son were across the country in Oregon. And, police contacted them right away. And the husband said that he received a text message from his wife's phone that said, your entire family is next. So like I said, the story is still developing, but as of now, I think the police have a person of interest. According to people close to the case, she might have been having an affair with a man who had previously done work on the house, which would make sense because there was no signs of a break-in. And, she died of 60 stab wounds to her abdomen, shoulder, and there were defensive wounds. It definitely sounds like a crime of passion, but I guess we're going to find out. I'll keep you posted.